Isn't that fun? And as you said, this is something that you would definitely wear when you're performing.
Absolutely.
And we are listening. This is footage of the gang. There's Charles. This is a little behind the scenes.
We ate together. We worked out together. We jumped on trampoline. We recorded half of the album in Los Angeles and the other half in Nashville. And to be able to, you know, we Airbnb'd a house together. We all rented a place, and Dave, my bandmate, is an incredible cook. He was like cooking meals for us.
Wow.
And we had our kiddos and my husband and Charles and Dave's wives kind of come in and out of the trip. But oh my goodness, we had such a blast. I mean, you can't tell by the video. We had a blast.
No, we couldn't tell at all. That didn't look like any fun. All right, we're going to talk about the jeans you have on because people are wondering what is going on with all that extra beautiful sparkle on these jeans.
They are. They're the same. Same material, same thing, just like the boot cut, except they have this incredible embellishment down at the bottom.
Look at that, front and back. Look at this. I mean, front and back. We have these. Here's the black. That's what Hillary's wearing. And there you can see she's holding that for you. Look at how beautiful. And then to show them the other side too. Watch. Look at completely finished on both sides with the beautiful clear jewels. And then there's sort of like you said, your embroidery almost looks silky.
Yes.
So there's a silkiness to it, a little bit of a sheen, which just makes it really pop. How pretty that is. And it's kind of done in charcoal and silver. And then there you can see both sides. And just enough.
Yep.
You know, it's just enough.
It catches light, but it's not like blinding you.
Right.
And I think too, it opens up, you know, you can wear gray, you can wear black, you can wear silver, you can wear a white t-shirt. It really, you have so many you know, options in the tops you choose to wear. And
then we also have it in this beautiful mint color. Now, for example, if you picked up that little lace topper last hour, how cute to work back to that, or other things, even just a simple little white anything. But look at the colors here. So this is that sage, which is much more of a minty, we're calling it mint. And you can see, but it is sage, but we're describing it as a mint color. And there you can see it has a beautiful combination of kind of a blush, right?
It's blush, and it's like a pale pink and even a little bit of beige, kind of khaki color. And to me, this is like Mother's Day brunch.
Right.
Like,
totally.
With one of the other peasant tops.
And then this color is so great. By the way, I just want to show you a couple things. Now, I'm going to drive everybody nuts here, but I want to show you what works back to these jeans. There's a t-shirt that is so incredibly adorable. There is a jacket that has my name written all over it. I mean, look at this. This jacket that's coming up, it's all beaded in all these different colors. Look at this jacket. It's unbelievably gorgeous. So that's coming up. I just wanted you to see that there's all of these little pieces and toppers and things that you will be able to play with all of these different, you know? I mean, I just think
it's interchangeable. There's so many things that you can either layer on top of one another or just mismatch together. I mean, it's very, there's a lot of interchangeable pieces.
There we go. Okay, we're heading back to the phones. If you'd like your jeans, they're $79.90. Again, true to size on the fit on these. I wear a medium in this jean. I'm normally a size 8. A medium at HSN is an 8'10". So if that's, you know, wherever you fall in your size, order there and you'll be delighted with the fit. Bunny in Virginia is joining us. Bunny ordered 15 items from the collection.
Oh my gosh. I tell you, I've already received many of them because I ordered early. And I'm very nervous. I've never done this before, but I'm a very big HSN shopper.
Wonderful.
And I just want to say Hillary's things are top quality. And I've got 5 pair of her jeans. So
5 pair of jeans.
I'm so glad you called because we're talking about a jean. Tell people about the jean, Bunny, because it's hard.
The jeans that you're showing right there, they're the black ones, and I also bought the beige jeans that she did.
Yes.
They are beautiful, and they fit like a glove.
Yes.
Good. And I've really, I can't say enough about them. And I just have to say to her, her song, Antebellum song, Quarter to One, is one of my all-time favorites.
Thank you.
I just love that song.
Thank you. Well, you'll have to come see us.
I'm very nervous, but I'm just very lucky to say hello to you.
Yes.
Oh,
do you know
it's so nice to meet you, Bunny.
I tell you, the quality you couldn't, I also ordered that beaded top that she has on right now, that black beaded top.
Yes.
That is top quality. And
isn't it gorgeous?
Probably a $300 top.
Exactly.
It's beautiful.
Exactly.
Thank you so much.
And Bunny, by the way,
beautiful.
the song you love, it's also one of our favorites too, Need You Now. That is actually...
Need You Now, right. Need You Now, it's not according to one, but
yes,
that's the song, yes.
That is a cut on the album that we're offering. One of the 5 additional songs is on there. So
I have to order the album then.
Yes,
Please
you have to order it.
I've already got it on my computer, but I really would like the actual on the disc.
Okay, good. Well, excellent.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, thank you, Bunny. Take care, sweetie.
Pleasure to talk to you.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to talk to you too, and I hope you enjoy all 5 pair of jeans and this pretty top. We match.
I love everything. And the little tops, the flower tops you showed at the beginning of the show, those are beautiful too.
Thank you so much. Well, I hope to see you at a show.
Thank you, Bunny. So she pretty much bought the whole collection.
The whole thing.
15 items, but you heard what's fun. She shopped early. She has them at home, and she's raving. Because once, as pretty as these things look on TV, there's nothing nicer than getting them home and feeling the fabrics and seeing how great everything fits. It's just really delightful. Oh, by the way, this t-shirt is coming up.
Looks so cute.
Be on the lookout. The t-shirt is wow. And again, these jeans are just too much fun. They're just the right touch of sparkle and embroidery, and they're a beautiful leg. It's a little bit more of a slim leg, you can see. And what Bunny said, she owns these jeans. She bought them. They fit like a glove. And she's absolutely right.
Oh, and they don't cut you in all the wrong places, like in the back where, you know, we got some extra love, maybe?
No, they do not dig in anywhere. They just feel like they were made for your body.
I love the green on green with the white
t-shirt. I do too.
That looks beautiful.
All right, if you'd like to order this gorgeous jean, do not hang up. Whatever you do, hundreds gone. We are busy. That is 078516. Here's your little sister and you. You guys are both modeling the jeans for us. Cute,
She's wearing the peasant dress, the chiffon, and the gold, and then I'm wearing the black lace topper and these jeans.
Perfect.
And she, excuse me, she's 16 years old, my little sister Riley, and sophomore in high school. And that was when we were actually just going on a trip together out to Colorado, and she wore that on the plane.
How fun!
And she's picky about her clothes now. Her makeup and her clothes are her 2 things that she has very strong opinions on. And so I knew she would be a very, very good, you know, person to ask and talk to and critic.
Help you edit.
She loves the jeans and she loves that dress.
Well, there you have it. All right, and for more you can check us out at hsn.com. You can see the entire collection. It's LaBellum by Hillary Scott, and you can see more of all the beautiful things that Hillary's brought us.